Okay, on this we have a peppermint candy cup that we got at a thrift or a discount store. On here we put a little bit of hot chocolate mix. There's some on the side there. And at the bottom there's a plastic sleeve that it's in. So what we're going to do is pour a little hot water from the little teapot or tea kettle that we have and see what happens, because the peppermint we put in our hot chocolate always ends up melting into the hot chocolate. So now I've just finished heating up the tea kettle. I'm going to pour that in there and see if I can start mixing it before it melts out. Okay, I've already heard it crack. See, there's a crack running down the side. But I'm still going to add some more hot water to it. And it's kind of hard to get it in there just right because it's so small. And you can see the level is going down because it's running out the side now. In fact, it's running out that crack on this side here and has run down the side there. There's still some inside there, but that's probably because the stuff that's run out has kind of gone down the side a little bit. And it might be partially because the plastic there is holding some of it in. So, if we look around the other side a little bit, might see a little bit there. It doesn't really look like any more melt there. So the main part cracked on the side where we can see it the easiest. The level of water inside there is about the same level as the plastic piece around it. So just going to add a little more. Might spill it a little, but you know. Yep. I melted it a little more, or at least leaned it over because more fluid level in there. But yeah, it's all kind of run out through that crack. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it. It melted to that side, so yep, it did move to one side. I'll lay it on its side, and you can see that some of the chocolate mix is coming out. But you can see that the crack has become much wider on the side. And I'm sure if I kept it on here it would melt even more into it. And it has melted the plastic there as well, especially right where it came out from the crack. So you can see that right there. Also get a close look from that angle. You can kind of see where that split there. But yep, it didn't just melt the peppermint, it also melted the protective plastic that it was sitting in. So maybe I should take that off. Let's see if I can get that off of there. Okay, just doesn't want to tip for me. I'm just gonna Just, whoop, get the camera angle better. Just gonna see how that comes apart. Put that on there. Let you go ahead and try to take that off. Kind of breaking apart, I think.
Yeah.
So now that that's off, then we can see that's opening up. Okay. So yep, one of these pieces, like this one right here, is about the right size to put into a regular cup of what I would normally have, which would be a little bigger than a normal coffee mug. So, yep, that's kind of what happens to it. Might as well dump a little more on there just to kind of see. And the stuff comes out of this teapot boiling, or it boils before it shuts off, and then and see right there it was separating it when I did that. It looks like there's a crack here as well. But if I do this right, I'll be able to pop that right off. So yep, that's kind of the way peppermint breaks up. You can get the fork in there just right to pick it up for a moment. See kind of how it's poking through a little bit there, and it looks like it's gonna fall off if I wiggle it just right. Yep, there we go. So just in case anybody was interested in what would happen to a peppermint candy cup if you tried to make tea in it.